this video, we're going to talk about one of my favorite F words, and that would be factoring. We're going to learn how to factor numbers into prime numbers. So a prime number is a number whose only factors are 1 and itself. So for instance, some prime numbers would be 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, etc. So you'll notice that none of these numbers has any factor other than itself and 1. So if we are doing prime factorization, let's start out with our first example. Let's do 4. Well, 4 equals 2 times 2, which in more compact notation would be 2 squared. And if you don't know, the square just means times itself. Let's do another one. Let's do 12. So when we're doing 12, we can do 12 as 2 times 2 times 3, which is going to be 2 squared times 3. Let's try another one. Let's do 75. Well, 75 is going to be 3 times 5 times 5, which is the same as 3 times 5 squared. Let's do 110. Now 110, let's break that down. So let's take 110, so since it's an even number, I know it's divisible by 2. So if I divide 2 into 110, I'm going to get 55. Well, 55, of course, is divisible by 5 since it ends in either 0 or 5. So 55 is 5 times 11. So my factors of 110 are 2 times 5 times 11. So I could write that 110 equals 2 times 5 times 11. How about 210? So let's do 210. So once again, that's an even number, so that's going to be 2 times 105. And 105, of course, is divisible by 5 since it ends in a 5. Well, that's going to be 5 times 21. And 21 is going to be 3 times 7. So my factors of 210 are going to be 2 times 3 times 5 times 7. Okay? So that's a quick look at factorization of numbers.